Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ekta and I'm really sorry to be so irregular with my YouTube videos and all that. I know I am not posting much these days, not much, I'm not at all posting only, but trust me, it's been a little difficult. uh, I'm still like trying to figure out, trying to manage my education, my job with the YouTube thing also. And because of the COVID thing, I am not able to do the kind of videos I want to do on YouTube, so that's also one thing. But I will try to like come back on track, I swear. So in today's video I will be sharing about my Indigo Airlines, yeah, that's an Indian airline. So Indigo Airlines cabin crew interview which I gave 3 years back, more than 3 years back, when I was only 18. So I will be sharing that with you in this video, so that whenever things are normal, whenever airlines start hiring again, you will have a clear idea like how is particularly Indigo gonna take your interview, or whatever the process is gonna happen, so you will have a clear mindset. So let's start. So first of all, you should know the requirements. You should be minimum 5.2, and you should be 12th passed, that's your plus 2 should be done, and you should know English and Hindi to read and write. That's the minimum requirement. So I just cleared my 12th. I didn't even clear, I just gave my 12th exams. And the first time I went, I was literally unaware of anything. I just randomly went and just sat in the interview. The interviewer, she took my resume and she was like, you have not even like cleared your 12th. I literally just gave my 12th exam and then I went. So obviously I didn't had my 12th certificate. So I was rejected, that's so obvious. But the second time when I went, second, okay, so the second time when I went for the interview, I gave it from Mumbai, as I am from Mumbai. So I gave it from Mumbai. The interview took place in a hotel, which I'm not sure. I don't remember the name of the hotel, but it took in a hotel. So the first round was the introduction round, where you give your, where you submit your CV with a photograph of yours, passport size, and a full photograph of yours with your resume. You submit that and then they will call you according to your number. There will be a lot of candidates, trust me, but then just keep that confident and trust yourself that everything is gonna be fine. So the first round, we they asked us to come in a group of five or seven, and there will be a person sitting in front of you to take your interview. She will take your resume in hand, and then she will ask you to speak about yourself, few lines, not that much. So you'll have to speak about yourself, what's your name, where are you from, what's your hobbies, interests, and all that, just basic things about yourself like we used to tell it in the school. So that was the first round. If you get selected, if the person is impressed, you will be taken to the second round. The second round is usually the height and weight round, like height and weight check round, and eyesight also they can check sometimes. During my time it was checked, but after that, ek do baar I think they didn't check that, but then yeah, they can check that. So height I've told you already, and weight should be uh, like in the BMI range, like your height and weight should be in the BMI range. So that was the second round. The third round was a group discussion round, where they made a group of 8 people. They made groups of eight people, and then when your turn comes, the whole group will be called. There will be a round table. I was getting a feel of this. There's this no Bollywood people, they come round table interview होता है, so ऐसा वाला feel आएगा आपको. It's okay, no problem. So they will give you a topic. They gave me a topic. They asked us to speak about that topic. I think the topic was love marriage or arranged marriage. Yeah, they will just pick any random topic and give it to you. They just want to see what kind of points you present, how confident you are, and then your communication skills, your language skills, they will see all of those, your eye contact, you are able to, you know, just the way you sit, stand, your confidence, the way you speak, they will just see all of those. So you can just speak, just be confident and just speak on that topic. So we were asked to speak on advantages or disadvantages on that, so you can, so we got an option to choose. So i I spoke about the positive sides, I guess. Most of the time, this is what I feel, most of the time, be on the, like, talk about the positive things. If you're very strong and like sure about the, you know, cons, then only speak about the like negative sides. I don't know if this makes a sense, but this is how I think it works. So yeah, this was the third round. After this round, I was so damn scared because there were so many people, and everybody, they all spoke so well, such a strong vocabulary, then they had all this confidence and all that. I was so scared after this round. I thought that I'm not going to get selected. But after this round, they asked us to leave, and they told us that they will mail or call us if we get selected. So only few people got selected after this round, I think. Yeah, only few people got a call. I got an email from them. So yeah, I was selected after the group discussion round, which I was very sure I was not going to get selected, but yeah, I was selected. So after a week, I guess, the fourth round, for the fourth round they called us, and the fourth round was, I think, communication round. I think it was a communication round. Yeah, it was a communication round, wherein they gave us a topic again, and they just asked us to speak few lines about the topic. So yeah, that was that. They were basically checking again communication, teamwork, are we like keeping patience for our turn to come and then speak, and all of those. So that was the fourth round, and the uske baad there was this final round with the vice president. Okay, so after the fourth round, there will be a final round with any very senior person in the company, like a vice president or anybody as such. So my interview was with Suman Chopra ma'am. So when I stepped in the room, I was so nervous, so scared. I can't even tell you. But let me just tell you, this smile that you have on your face, this does most of the things. It does the 90% work. So if you're going for a cabin crew interview, just keep a perfect, amazing, good, happy face, a good smile on your face, and it will do wonders. Trust me. So I just thought, I was just telling to myself that it's okay, you've cleared 4 rounds, you will clear this one too. Just be confident, smile, and this is what I was saying to myself all the time. And trust me, that worked. I went in the room. Uh, we greeted each other, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it was. It was evening by that time, yeah. So then she asked me very basic, ouch. So then she asked me basic questions again, which were asked in the first round, but this time she will like, I don't know if I should say this, but then she will, the person, the interviewer will like scan you from top to bottom, the way you come in, the way you greet, the way you sit, the way you stand, the way you speak. Are you smiling or not? They will like see everything. They will notice each and everything. So on the basis of that, then you will be selected or rejected, whatever. So she asked me basic questions about myself, how many siblings I have, what my father does, and all that, what are my interests, and all that. So, yeah, that was the basic questions that she asked me, and then she was so pretty. She smiled after the interview, and then that was it. I just said bye, nice to meet you, ma'am, and all that, and then I left the room. And then uske baad we waited for more than 2-3 hours again, literally, because there was a long queue. There were so many people still to give the final round, and after the final round, there were only 12 or 13 people that got selected out of more than 11-1200 people. So I was like so excited, I couldn't even believe that I am like selected. I did the stupidity. I literally told the person, the HR who was like taking our names, taking the names of the people who got selected. She was there, so she took my name, Ekta Chaudhary, and I was like, "Is it really Ekta Chaudhary? Is it Ekta Chaudhary?" Literally asked her 2 to 3 times minimum. I am damn sure. I asked her thrice at least, because there were so many people there, and I was just 18, no experience, nothing. So complete fresher. There were people who've done their this cabin crew training from some institute. There were experienced people. There were crews from different airlines still working. So there were so many people. So I didn't expect it that I am I will be selected, or I was not able to believe that I'm selected. But then, yeah, that day was one of those days that I cannot forget my entire life. So that was that, guys. Just be confident, and don't just go for an interview like randomly. Be prepared. Like, there are few common questions that will be asked to you, so just prepare that. At least keep seeing in the mirror and answer it to yourself. Ask anybody in your family to ask you questions, and then answer it to them. If you practice these things, no, things will be easy. At the time of interview, things will be really easy. And just be confident and smile all the time. That's what I did, trust me. So that was my experience with Indigo Airlines. That was my experience with Indigo Airline, cabin crew experience with this airline. So thank you so much for watching. Please give it a big thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification, and if you are new to my channel, please go and watch all of my other videos. You will get some information from there also, and follow me on my Instagram. Bye till then, I'll see you in my next one.